What's up, you guys? Steve here with your stimulus check update and stimulus package update, and we've got some breaking news for you. A lot has been unfolding today. So now the eviction moratorium has been extended just 2 days away from its current deadline. I'm going to be getting you the latest breaking news details on that, and also the stimulus checks. We've heard that a fourth stimulus check that will be recurring every single month may be included in the next stimulus package. However, today we are now getting conflicting messages. Literally today, around the same time, we're getting two different reports that checks will not be included and that checks might be included. So you guys, I'm going to get you the latest. We're going to be looking at both of these, putting them side by side. You can let me know your thoughts. And also today, as I mentioned in my previous video, we have a lot of details about the new stimulus package that's going to be coming out this week. We heard from White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki, who confirmed that this Wednesday, President Joe Biden in Pittsburgh is going to be revealing more details about the next stimulus package and how it will, in fact, be broken up into two separate parts. Now, if you didn't see that video, be sure to check it out right here where I gave you the latest on the stimulus package. But in today's video, we're going to be covering the breaking news regarding the eviction moratorium extension and also the fate of the fourth stimulus check. So you guys, we're going to dive right in. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest as of today, March 29th, 2021. But before we do, if you can do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second. If you like and appreciate these video updates, be sure to smash the like button, leave a comment, and share these videos out on social media platforms to anybody that you think might be interested. Also, if this is your first time here and you're not already a part of the viewing community and you'd like to stay up to date on stimulus, unemployment, Congress, the economy, anything having to do with investing or money, be sure to smash the subscribe button to stay up to date on all those topics. Turn on the notification bell so that way as soon as I upload, you can get notified right away. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. If you'd like to get exclusive access to me and these articles before they hit YouTube, consider joining the Patreon group, and always remember that here on YouTube, whenever I respond to your comments, you're always going to see a gray stripe on my name. If you don't see that, it's not me. Even if it looks like me, please use caution. Right now, YouTube has got a problem with scammers trying to pose as YouTube creators and then trying to steal your information. I'm not here to take your information. I'm here to get you information. So with that being said, let's do that. I'm going to get you the latest information as of today regarding the stimulus package, the stimulus checks, and all the news unfolding today. Okay, so first up, the eviction moratorium. Those of you who are wondering about that, you'll be happy to hear that it has been extended. Link in the description below to this article that just came out that says eviction moratorium extended to June 30th, covering 20 million U.S. households. The article says that the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention on Monday extended the eviction moratorium until June 30th, providing a reprieve to millions of tenants. The current order has been set to expire at the end of March. The moratorium has protected about 20 million households from the threat of eviction, according to the National Housing Law Project. Because of the ongoing economic hit from the pandemic, 1 in 5 renters are behind in their rent payments, an issue that disproportionately impacts Blacks and Latinos households, according to the census data. Now, the CDC's decision represents the latest extension of the measure, which was first enacted last year by the agency as a public health measure to reduce the spread of the pandemic. The CDC order protects renters earning less than $99,000 if they have lost income during the pandemic and are likely to become homeless if they're evicted. Now, it says extending the moratorium is clearly necessary and appropriate, said National Low Income Housing Coalition CEO Diane Yeton on Twitter. The pandemic isn't over. 10 million families are behind on rent, and it will take months to distribute $46 billion in rental assistance to address arrears and prevent evictions. And it says that while housing advocates like Yellen applauded the extension, they also said the order doesn't go far enough to protect renters who are struggling with their ongoing economic crisis. And take a look at this. This is very important, so please be sure to share this out, because it says, for instance, the regulation only protects renters if they know about the moratorium and take the steps to protect themselves. So if you don't know about this, you can't partake of it. And it says, which was resulted in ongoing evictions, housing groups said in March 15th letter to the Biden administration. So right now, this is not going to be something they're going to let you know about. You have to inquire about it, and then you'll be able to partake of this new eviction moratorium, which will be extending it out until June 30th. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about the eviction moratorium extension and also stimulus checks. As I let you guys know earlier today, there has been a lot of attention mounting around a fourth stimulus check and potentially reoccurring monthly checks being included in the next stimulus package. And earlier today, I let you know about an article that just came out yesterday, this one right here that says, fourth stimulus check gains support in Congress as a third round is still being sent, and we're hearing that lawmakers are saying we need to have another check. However, we also have an article that just came out that looks like this. Take a look, link in the description below. It says, will there be a fourth stimulus check? Don't bank on it as Biden administration, Congress shift to infrastructure, childcare, and energy. And the article says that Americans should not bank on a fourth stimulus check anytime soon, if at all. According to economists projecting growth following President Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion relief bill, and with Democratic leaders shifting their focus to infrastructure, childcare, education, and energy. As the Biden administration touts the American Rescue Plan's $1,400 direct payments and efforts to boost the tax credits, jobless aid, and small businesses, two massive proposals in the works do not include stimulus checks. Biden plans to discuss an infrastructure bill in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on Wednesday, and lawmakers expect another proposal centered on childcare and education in April. And we can confirm from the video that I uploaded this morning that a lot of this information seems to be very accurate. However, we did not hear from Congress any confirmation that there would not be a stimulus check. Now, the article going on says lawmakers may revisit another round of pandemic-linked stimulus checks after assessing Biden's plan once extended unemployment benefits expire in September. But economists and lawmakers say that the administration has shifted its target toward long-term goals, with Biden and some progressives hoping to seize a generational opportunity to overhaul the economy and revitalize the workforce. It says these packages will be designed to address long-term economic problems such as infrastructure, climate change, and the skewed income and wealth distribution. Moody's chief economist Mark Zandi recently told Fortune, "I wouldn't consider these packages as fiscal stimulus designed to support the economy in short term. I don't think there will be a fourth round of stimulus checks." Now, listen to this. Reading on further, the article says that Brett Ryan, the senior U.S. economist at Deutsche Bank, offered Fortune an even more blunt assessment, saying, no more checks. I would say that this is definitely going to be less about direct income support, which the latest $1.9 trillion plan kind of gets us through with this transition period where the economy is reopening, and more about Biden said, building back better, Ryan said. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below, as we have economists here in this report saying that they don't think there should be any more checks, that we should not anticipate any more stimulus checks. However, we're seeing more articles. Here's another one that popped up almost literally at the exact same time that says, stimulus check update, millions waiting on checks as fourth stimulus direct payments gain support from lawmakers. And the article says a possible fourth stimulus payment. The delays on the third stimulus payment are also happening at the same time when there are renewed talks by lawmakers of a possible fourth stimulus payment. And unlike the past payments this time, it could be an ongoing cash infusion for those who need it the most. And as we had heard, reoccurring monthly checks. Last week, over 60 Democratic U.S. representatives, including Elizabeth Warren, Ilhan Omar, and Bernie Sanders, signed a letter asking the president to issue reoccurring checks to Americans throughout the pandemic. The idea is to help those in need of funds to cover their bills and other expenses as the economy recovers from the hit it sustained due to the pandemic. According to the letter, the lawmakers believe that one more check is not enough during the public health and economic crisis. They're urging Biden to issue reoccurring direct payments instead, stating that this crisis is far from over. Families deserve certainty that they can put food on the table and keep a roof over their heads. It was very encouraging to see the inclusion of direct cash assistance in your current economic rescue plan. However, it is clear that during this unprecedented time in our nation's history that we must take additional unprecedented action. And the letter urged Democratic leaders to continue sending stimulus checks to Americans in need until the economy recovered. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below, as we have two articles coming out with complete different narratives, and one is citing economists and the other is citing lawmakers. Now, in my personal opinion, I would think that lawmakers might take precedence over speculation from economists. However, at the same time, Economists are feeding data to lawmakers supporting their decisions. And also, too, we need Democratic congressional leaders to be on the same page if they're going to be passing this, because we already have heard that the biggest hurdle to getting a fourth or reoccurring stimulus checks is going to be GOP support. They are not going to be supporting another round of stimulus. They believe that there is too much debt that's being poured onto our nation with all of this stimulus. So also, too, it's going to be if lawmakers can stay unified, Democratic leaders, to pass this through the process of reconciliation. So if you didn't already see the video from this morning breaking down the stimulus package that we're expecting to see being broken down into two parts, once again, be sure to check that out right here. Also, if you'd like to get details on what we're hearing proposed regarding the stimulus check, and that it's going to be monthly checks that's going to be rolling out if it's included in the next stimulus package, be sure to check out the details in this video right here where I covered all of the latest that we've heard that's currently being proposed with that. And also, if you're still waiting for that third stimulus check, if you're on SSI, SSDI, veterans, railroad benefits, it's likely that you're waiting. We're hearing about 90% of people on those benefits still have not gotten their stimulus check. Be sure to check out the latest video that I have right here. And also, if you're trying to do some side hustles to get some money, be sure to check out the latest video that I had on couch flipping. It's the latest trend that's going on YouTube, which is absolutely nuts to me because I did this for several years before I started any of my businesses or got on YouTube or anything like that. I did couch flipping. It's the #1 trending side hustle. If you like to learn more about it, be sure to check out that video. I'll be uploading some more on that as well. And like I said, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date here on the channel. And if you haven't already and you made it this far, be sure to smash that like button. I would appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on all these topics. Follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. Consider joining the Patreon group, you guys. And I hope this reaches you well. Take care. Have a blessed Monday. God bless. This is Steve.